welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing my everyday makeup routine, and I'm going to start off with this Nivea Post Balm Men Moisturizing Cream. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's the Post Balm. And then I'm going to go in with my two primers. The first one is this Cover FX Oil Free Primer. I love this primer. It keeps me oil free for most of the day. And then, of course, Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer for those pores that I need to get rid of. So it really helps just blend everything in and make me look, flawless. So for the star of my little show, I'm using this Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation with this Real Techniques face brush. And I love this foundation for every day. It's so easy for me to put on, and it looks very natural. When I wear it and I don't have like a ton of makeup, eye makeup on or anything like that, people really think it's like my skin complexion. I'm just like, no, it's the foundation. But this is my favorite foundation. It's very lightweight. It's easy to take on trips. It's just my favorite of them all. But of course, every foundation has its ups and downs. It will make you oily, so make sure you use an oil-free primer, because I do notice that my oily skin kind of breaks through and I get super duper oily with this foundation. But I'm okay with that because I powder my face to the gods. So yeah. I use that brush. It's my favorite brush, but if I want another coat, I go in with my Beauty Blender just to add a little bit more coverage on my acne scars without caking the foundation on, if that makes any sense for you guys. But this foundation only works for me when I use that brush and this Beauty Blender. I've tried it with other brushes. It just does not work. So, thank you, Real Techniques, for making this brush. And this Beauty Blender just helps sheer everything out, and I just love my Beauty Blender. I can't live without it. So, as like my skin tone concealer, I'm going to use this Nars Radiance Concealer. I love this concealer so much, and I just go under my eyes with it, also down my nose, my forehead, and around my lips, because my lips are very pigmented, and I don't like to pack on a lot of foundation around my mouth because I wear a lipstick. So I'm just going to go around there with my concealer. And of course I use the concealer in my skin tone. And then I'm going to go on with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I love this concealer so much. And I just put that on top of it just to give myself, a nice highlight without looking too light under my eyes. It should make sense. And I also put that down my nose. And I'm going to blend it all out with my Beauty Blender. I honestly don't know what I would do without my Beauty Blender. I love it way too much. So that is what I'm doing. And let me know if you also make that butthole face with your with your mouth if you do your makeup. I don't know why. Only when I'm tired do I make these weird faces. But yeah, sorry I haven't been posting for about a week. I've been having technical difficulties. It felt like every video I did, I would just mess it up. And now look, it's like a week. So I'm back. Sorry about that, pink ones. But I am using this Sephora brand concealer. I love their concealers so much. I can't even tell you. But I use a lighter one for my everyday makeup just because I don't want my contour and my highlight to be so profound on an everyday basis. I kind of like that natural kind of look to it. As natural as I'm going to get, let's be honest. So I'm going in with this stippling brush from Sephora. Like I said, their brushes are everything. Totally check them out for brushes. And I'm just going to blend it in. I don't blend it in all the way because that's what my Beauty Blender is for, but I just basically get it blended enough for my Beauty Blender to finish the rest. And I use my Beauty Blender to finish because it gives me a very more natural look. And I highlight my nose like that because it makes my nose look more structured when I also when I basically contour like that. So that's why I do that. If any of you guys were wondering, I'm just gonna go over it and keep blending. And then to go over it, I'm going to use the Ben 9 Natural Set Colorless powder. And I did not know what I was going to use this Sigma Kabuki brush for, because I kind of don't like it for foundation, but it is amazing for powder. And this powder is great for my under eye area because it has no color and it doesn't give me like a crazy highlight for every day. So that's why I use it. And the powder I'm using for all over my face, I actually mixed. I used 2 Ben Nye powders, and Topaz and Sienna, and I put those with the Laura Mercier face powder because it sets everything so beautifully. And I go over my eyes with that solution, and then I blend out my under eye area just so, you know, I don't have any powdery residue. For some reason, I have this gigantic pimple on my cheek. That's what I get for not washing my face at night for 2 days in a row. I got a freaking pimple. You know, it's just, you have to do that. I notice when I don't wash my face at night, I get breakouts. I was slipping, guys. I was slipping. So now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Powder. Love this powder. It's definitely a love-hate relationship with this powder, but I always go back to it, and it's just my favorite kit for bronzing my face, honestly. That and the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm going to go over that with this Sun Touch Bronzing Powder by Makeup Studio Makeup. And I'm going to go over that because I like a very kind of warm feel to my contour. So I just like to go over it with this powder. This powder is amazing. It reminds me of Sun Power by MAC, but a little bit less, like not as orange as that one. I think that's what it's called. Sun Powder. I keep forgetting, but it's one of my faves. And this blush, as you guys know, is my new favorite blush. I try to use it in every tutorial. It's by Sephora and it's called Hot Flush, and it's just Hot Flush. I keep forgetting. It'll be in the description box always. And I just love it, and I'm using this Sephora brush as well. Now this Becca highlight in Topaz, I originally bought it for my sister and I fell in love with it. I don't know why I haven't bought it before, but I love this one. It's better than my Gold Deposit from MAC. It's like, it doesn't have that glittery feel. I don't like that. It's just very subtle and very like natural. Oh, I just love it. It's one of my favorite everyday highlights, but I put it on my pimple and now my pimple looks like Jupiter. Oh my goodness. So it's like a tiny little planet on my face, so don't do that. And I also put too much on my nose, which I'm notorious for, so I had to go back in and contour my nose a little bit so that it wouldn't look so big. But yeah, definitely be careful, because wherever you put the highlight, it's kind of going to look bigger, if that makes any sense. It's going to attract more attention. So I'm going to put it underneath my eyebrows because I'm having a bad eyebrow day. I'm trying to grow my eyebrows out more because I want them to be, you know, a little bit thicker on the ends. But I'm going in with my Rose Balm, and this freaking lip balm is life. It's so amazing, just amazing. So now I'm going to use my Tarte eyelash curler, one of my favorite eyelash curlers. Sephora also has great ones as well. And I'm going to apply mascara. I'm using the Smashbox X-rated mascara. This is my new favorite mascara. This mascara is everything. It's a kind of liquidy consistency, so be careful with that. I definitely got mascara all over the place because I'm used to using a drier formula, but I'm going back to the wet formula. I'm like, okay girl, you need to get it together, stop being so sloppy. So I'm definitely trying to reteach myself to not be so sloppy on my own eyes. So yeah, I put lashes on. I'm going to, because my top lashes just aren't giving me life anymore. They're not that long anymore, and I think it's from all of the false lashes, but my bottom lashes are longer than my top lashes, and that's never been before. My top lashes have always been super long, so maybe I need to give the falsies a break. for my everyday look. So yeah, sucks. What a bummer. But I'm going to put on my falsies. I'm using 615 and 614 stacked. These are the Salon Perfect lashes. Nicole Guerrero, these are one of her favorites, and I know why. These are now my favorite. So I'm going to start talking to you guys, and I'll be back with a voiceover. This Smashbox mascara I got from Octoly. If you guys don't know what Octoly is, I will leave a link down below, but it's a cool way for YouTubers to get free products to review, and I think that it's great, especially for smaller YouTubers, to get free product to just review. Like, it's something that you actually want and you're not getting paid for it, so it's a super duper honest review. In that respect, like, you're not getting paid at all for it, you're just getting the product for free, which I think is really cool, and it also gives you a way to work with brands that didn't really know about you, and now they know about you, so it's kind of cool. My lighting's off. If you guys can't tell, it's a little bit yellow in here, so I'm definitely going to fix that. But I'm like at a race of time because I'm trying to get outside so I can film the intro. Let's see. So I'm going to take this brush, and I'm just going to go underneath my eye, just because I need to like clean it up under there, I can tell. So I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to go underneath here. Probably not the best brush for this, now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm okay with it. And I might add another coat of mascara to the bottom. Just because we just put that powder down there. And the absolute last thing I'm going to do is add lipstick. I'm going to be using MAC's Antique. It is a brown lipstick. So yeah, that is the last thing I'm doing. Antique Velvet. And that is it. I also applied Lime Crime Salem to my lips to make them more matte, and that is it for this look. I really love the mascara. Like I told you guys, I got it for free. This is not sponsored, but that mascara is everything. And I hope you penguins enjoyed this makeup tutorial, well, this makeup look, and I will see you in my next video. I love you all, and don't forget, you were born original, don't die a copy. Bye. Mwah. Hey penguins, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming outside. Like I told you guys, I wanted to film outdoors more. So this video is sponsored by Your Closet One. They sent me a waist trainer and some lipo gel, and I'm going to be telling you guys